Hey guys, this is Pat Shears here again from CIMcloud. In this video, I'm going to demo an order being placed from the CIMcloud B2B customer portal and syncing that order to generate or into Sage 100 to generate a sales order without having to rekey data, all that good stuff. So basically, I'm picking up where I left off from the video demonstrating how to update information from Sage coming to the site on the product information such as the name and pricing. I'm now, as a customer, I'm going to walk through a standard checkout process. So I'm going to add 10 of these coffee makers to the cart. Again, the pricing is reflecting my negotiated pricing terms that are set up from Sage 100 for this customer account record. The user then goes to the shopping cart to naturally continue the checkout process, which is standard e-commerce capabilities. So when I go to the checkout um, or cart page, it's going to give me a summary of what's in there. I can update the quantity, but we're going to leave it at 10. That's how many I'm going to order here for today's order. I proceed to the checkout. And so when we go to the bill ship page, capture page to gather the information, we auto-populate or typically auto-populate the information because we know the account, we know the user. Again, it's tied into the Sage 100 existing account record. They can update the information on the ship to information or order contact. They could potentially update the bill to account if you want them to be able to, or if they're paying with a credit card and the credit card bill to location is different than what's displaying here. Shipping information, so where's it going to be shipped to? There's addresses that are coming from Sage from historical ship to locations on their account. They can create a new one if they'd like, essentially going through the standard checkout process. So when they save and proceed, obviously it captures that information. It's confirming that. Those details for the order to be fulfilled and shipped out, obviously. And so then we get into what we call the payment page. So going through um, selecting the different ship to option, ship via method. It's giving me a summary or a top level information on what I was ordering. We have the ability to set up and allow your customers or the users on the site that are customers placing orders to leverage their existing shipping account. In this particular demo instance, I'm just going to select this FedEx Ground option here. It's giving me an estimated shipment charge there that's managed from the database or set up on the back end of the site, or we have some pretty complex or really cool features to integrate into other shipping estimate providers. So that can be in a different video or will be in a different video for you guys to review. But let's get through the demo here of placing an order. So you'll notice in this particular scenario, they can pay with credit card or a debit card at the time of purchase. They could pay with an ACH or bank account. This customer is set up on a net 30 terms, I believe, coming from Sage. And so we have the option to turn on a PO or invoice bill me option as they're checking out. So we'll do PO, and then I can either save the order or quote, come back and finish it later, standard e-commerce functionality, or go ahead and place the order, which I'm going to do here to show it flowing into Sage 100 automatically. So once the order is placed, there's email confirmations being sent out to you as the user as the customer placing the order. Thanks for your purchase. Here are the details. We also send an email to the owner of the website or the organization that's leveraging this B2B portal to just give them a record of orders coming in from the web. However, it's also going to auto-generate the sales order. We can also blind copy a sales rep if there's a sales rep code and user information tied to this customer account to keep them in the know. So when I go into the Sage 100 system here that's actually tied to this demo site, and I go into the sales order entry screen, you will notice the sales order has been populated into Sage. So we'll see here the PO 8620. That's the one I just placed right there. So here's all the information as if someone hand keyed it. The good news is there's no mistakes. It was coming from the customer, unless they made a mistake, which obviously you could reconcile that if it happens. But hopefully they are placing the order that they want to place. Typical behavior from e-commerce ordering standpoint. Here are the line items of what was ordered. And so the information is here. One key notable I will point out here, just as a hypothetical, let's say the customer called in and said, I ordered 10 units, Pat. I want to update that to 20. You can actually do a change order within the Sage system, and it's still looking for those changes in the change log to be able to make sure that the website information, if they go to review the order they just placed, is always up to date and synced with the accurate information coming from Sage. So if we go back to the portal, and let's say the customer comes back in at a later time and they want to review and make sure that that change order request did come through, and there are now 20 units as opposed to 10. When they click on the order information coming from Sage, you will notice the quantity has been updated. So please check out our other videos to see how we can invoice these out within Sage, fulfill the order, and how that information then syncs back up to the web portal for your customers to access and view 24/7. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.